I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna buy a couple just because I sold fucking everything back. Oof. I used to seeing Eli like that.
Pictures. That business is highly civil. If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something ought to be fixing now.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Alright.
We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And cause Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. See, I knew you'd get it. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Sounds like they have a real weapon. That sounds like you know, like there's gonna be a lot of dead people and he's gonna realize it was a mistake, but you know, whatever.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable. They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axajack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Of course, I remember that.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
Ooh. Is this why we're dumping backstory? Because I should come up earlier. You ran like a coward, then you'll run now if you know what's good for you.
I just got chills. But still, you'll not stop me now. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors.
What?
Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
That doesn't sound like real real words. Yeah, exactly. Most of those words are made up. I wouldn't say most of them, but definitely some of them.
Speechless, I see. It is a flawless plan. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you.
I can't intimidate.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
I could have murdered all of them.
That was fantastic. With actors like you.
Oh man, that would have been great. Should have next time.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me. That was brilliant stuff. Do you write your own material? Amazing. Just firm up that jawline, and you'll be a triple threat. I'm gonna have to fire the writing staff. What do those anemic fuckwits know about dialogue anyway? I'm thinking a whole new script. More pirates, bigger explosions, you flicking a Stogie Slim into a barrel of gasoline. Marketing says that kind of action sells tickets. Here, this is for your work today. I'll be in touch once we get that script.
A Star is Born. Yeah, rare achievement unlocked. Here we go. And I leveled up. All in all, a good day at work. I'll try to get this to level 100. The board are now mixed. Yeah, it's half and half. I see. That's done. Alright, new quest. Parents. Sublight. I have to go see Sublight. That's gonna be a bit of a drag. I don't feel like that quest. But yeah, I know I need to go downstairs. I know where to go downstairs. Ellie, Eli, parents, we gotta talk.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Tripical Flakes, and
So,
berry
how
flavored
many
sour
times have you
now
seen
with
Terra
12%
on
more
Monarch?
crunch. Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Bunch of machines.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how...
Bureau of Exploration.
Ever, my dear fellow.
Wait a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Wow, that armor is actually pretty fucking good looking. I like it. Bureau of Exploration, that's where my whole inventory comes from. So I guess I'll see what's
Sorry, but we don't provide directions.
But you're the Bureau of Exploration. You should provide directions.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it. Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. Oh, this is just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth.
Okay, what do
I'm
you want?
currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
Sure.
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure.
No balls.
That slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested? Well then, that just makes you the perfect test subject. If my guided tours can impress you, they'll impress anyone. Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
Sounds like it's going to be a goddamn drag. I mean, the quest sounds like it's gonna be fun and shit, but the fact is that I don't really want to go back to areas I've already visited just for the fuck of it, right? I've got other stuff to do with my life. But whatever. I guess I'll take the adventure. Maybe I'll go back later and just do it for fun. Does that lead? Does that lead? No, yeah. Why is it? That was a disappointing office. No. 60, I can't. Oh. Aha. I'll sight you. No, leave me alone. I don't know where I need to go. Okay, that way.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts.
It looks like it's closed because of the sun. Parcel service. Postal office. That's quite a lot of security for some fucking mail. Customer, anything with a name. Ooh. We'll leave Yachts. Wanda Chen. No one.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
What is the standard margins of accuracy?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke.
Ha ha ha.
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
Oh, what? Well, yeah, what's the difference between a parcel and the packages?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
But that doesn't answer the question. What the fuck is the difference between a parcel and a package? Is a package bigger than a parcel? Is that how it works? Or parcel just small packages? God damn. Wendy, help me out here.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment.
Oh, it's Wenda.
Have a prosperous day.
Well, that was fucking useless. Out of here.
Rizzo's purple berry.
I think we can both agree that master.
Gonna meet a bear. Gonna meet a bear.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
So her name is Ellie Fenhill. Ooh. Wow, that looks fucking fancy. Rum and something. Alright. Theodora Fenhill.
Marilyn, is that you?
Marilyn?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor, fancy place. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. I think it's a bit too hardcore. I'll just say hello.
Play the ruffian angle some more. You're supposed to help me make an impression.
Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Oh shit.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Oh boy.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
She looks like she wants to prove something to her parents, and her parents don't really care, so I guess that's, we've got an impasse here.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Looks like a temper tantrum. Yeah, like a fucking teenager being mad at some shit.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
What did you do?
Why, we did what any grieving parents would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
You fucking little shithead.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
Professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
12-inch heels? Jesus fucking... What? That's a feat, man.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side.
I mean, I am, but that's still a
Could
fucking
you have at least
weird
made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Oh, I am going to fuck up their day.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Can I murder them?
Let's talk outside.
I'm gonna save here and murder them. See what happens.
Everyone all right? What in the void did you do? I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them?
Sorry, Ellie. I guess I misunderstood. Oh my god, that's fucking great. Oh man, I'm going with this fucking answer. This is great.
I guess I did too, when I joined up with you. You're on your own now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and cancelled.
Oh god.
It sure better be. Now go!
I don't want to lose her though, so I'm gonna come back here. Wonder if I murder them. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna retry murdering them and choose different options.
Here we go! Back to the last of them. What in the void did... I didn't like how things... Me being mad doesn't mean I wanted you to murder them. You're on your own. Don't let the door clip you.
Damn. Let's try this again.
What in the void did you do?
Just really kill your own mom.
I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have... That wasn't a problem before it meant killing... You're on your own.
Damn. That fucking sucks. Trying to check if there's an option for maybe keeping her while murdering her parents, to be honest.
What? I didn't... I guess I did too. You're on your...
Oh yeah? I thought there was another option. Okay, well, that is all. I will not murder her parents. Apparently she doesn't like that. I'm gonna go talk to her outside, see what's up.
Captain, got a minute?
Yeah.
Can you believe the... We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, The leather's fake, but the scars are real. Or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
Oh yeah, you can learn something, just decide whatever it is.
I always thought I knew that. Didn't realize it would take getting stabbed in the back to really get it. Good thing it happened with a couple top-rungers who can't stick worse than a butter knife in me. They've got no idea what a real double cross looks like. Much less a Hephaestian triple cross. Or an inverted Olympian blind cross. Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested about money.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Alright, I'm down.
You know me, Captain. I don't like to leave a debt unpaid. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account.
People skill, you
If
mean
that doesn't work,
intimidation?
I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Alright, I'm down with that. Let's go. Trying to get money out of your parents and make them poor. That's what I'm talking about. Ow!
Hortense yells at me about big.
What's there? It's a big bird. Everything's closed except Forsyth.
That episode from a few weeks ago was supposed to...
Oh wait.
You mean the one where the dissidents blew up an orphanage?
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Anti-cram, antibiotic.
If I
I go to
spit,
Fallbrook, I gotta go
down
to
there?
You'll get in trouble.
Fallbrook, Groundbreaker, the ship, and I don't care about that, so I will be going.
Some crew members are causing a...
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
I swear, next time we put in the groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Alright, well. I gotta go to the groundbreaker.
I believe you. Your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
I mean, no. But there's also the part where Lilia is fucking crazy.
You've arrived at the groundbreaker.
And, you know, I don't like working with crazy.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Wait. What? Why did I... How did I get here? Why did I get here? Huh? It's on this ship? I thought it was on the groundbreaker. Alright. Peace out.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner.
She's super
Probably half
nicely
as tall
dressed
as I
and
was.
she's super dirty.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever it was, make sure I didn't get hurt, but he'd never interfere. I learned a lot that way.
I wish I could have met him. Anyone who helped shape you must have been a special person.
Isn't this swell?
I appreciate you making the time for this.
Oops.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine by me. I gotta go talk to Dr. whoever. I mean, Lilia. And then she's not gonna be happy, but, you know, part of life, I guess.
Stay safe out there.
Go, Sam, we gotta go. I love how his ability icon is like lemon for like cleaning.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Today's the rainbow. money.
Is it done?
No.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
Alright, try number 2. Can I murder her without any consequences, or without a lot of consequence?
Time to take out Clean cycle complete.
I mean, as much as
Been awfully quiet in Miss Lilia's office. Been awfully quiet in Miss Lilia's office.
and you can do what you want, but I don't want this fucking crazy person to be in charge. Yeah, I feel better now that I murdered her. I mean, she was fucking crazy. I don't want her to be in charge. And I think the scientist was honest in her answer about people potentially probably dying in the next couple of years with the population growth and the amount of food they're getting from this colony or system. Not having a crazy lead trying to kill you is going to be helpful.
Some crew members are...
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious. Ugh. That makes me sick. We don't miss.
Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and after a few minutes, she said, "Hey, do you have some new parts?" And I was like, "Nah, I used a new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen, I think she about cried when she saw the spread. Well, sure you could see, but I thought maybe you'd want to know some of what was said. You ain't much of a romantic, huh, Captain?
Not really.
We both see enough engines in our day-to-day. There's nothing special about sitting next to another one, even if ours is real sweet. June hardly ever makes it down to Groundbreaker's mess during regular meal times, so sharing the kitchen was special. Like being part of a real family. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain. I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open. She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel.
She actually took out the
Sweet.
speech and read it too.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Good. Good for you, Pavarti. Oh. It's not Pavarti, it's Parvati. Ooh.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Sure, have fun. Good. Another quest done. I think there's only one left, right? They go like
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Good. Like all the stuff that I get from people, are they like automatically transferred to my office? My room, I guess, because I had that already. That's the chess game. That's what is that? Obsidian Skull. Graham's Pat. And Zara sent this to you with a note. I thought the keepsake might don't blame. Oh, Graham, it's the it's Felix's mentor. Maybe not. Zora. I don't remember who Zora is, to be honest. Oh, Minty Queen head. Signed by the Bourse King of Honor himself. I got a picture. Where is that picture? Is it in your room? Like, I received
Caution.
like...
Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves. If you are crushed to death, I'll need to find a new captain.
Like the fact that you can find stuff and you give them the stuff so to decorate their room. Charon, the crew. Unfinished jellies. Sam doesn't have one. Kind of wish she did though. Alright, I'm gonna go on Fallbrook. I think I have to open an account for Ellie. Let's see. Dummy account. Some good old fucking taking money away from people and giving it to yourself. I was confused for a sec. Find the exit. Who's opening the account?
Ready to get my
Oh,
money
that's a
or what?
fucking nice name.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Okay.
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
It's like they say, there's no cure for that.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
That's fucking disturbing, but alright.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Oh god.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Hey. I'm not about fraud.
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain.
Oh god.
Very well. I'll do it. but then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
She will.
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... What's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Corporation, man. Just always a goddamn loophole. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's certainly not about what I say. That's all down to our legal team and our CFO. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
What the?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. Speaking of actors, you're a dead ringer for the new Odeon Pictures star. You must get that all the time. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss. One thing's for sure,
Good to know.
you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Captain, got a minute?
Of course.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future? If only you could have been my chief surgeon back in the day. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee. Hey, a job's a job, you know that. That's one of the things that makes you so easy to follow.
A job's a job. A pay's a pay.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I don't normally hand out compliments. A lot of folk expect some kind of soft-headed charity, especially with me being a sawbones, but you get it. Plenty of sense in that. You know, I'm thinking I ought to find another gig once this one's all done. One where I can really work on my own. Hey, let's not get all mushy. I'm still here to see this one through. Anyway, enough chit-chat.
Completed all companion quests. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but alright, everything's done. I wanna see, does it show up as the ability being there? Perks, there you go. Bleed and disarm. Holy shit. That could be good. Yep. With threat generation and more armor, he's gonna get a lot more armor too, and that's good. But it's good. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. Oh, that's a sublight settlement. Well, I murdered your boss. I got perks. God damn. I didn't see I had a perk. Not really, not really. Hmm. 25% movement injury. I don't know what to take, to be honest. I really don't know what to take. This? Okay, I guess I have to do that. What's the optional? Local bar. Gonna be able to check out what the fuck the quest did.
Greetings, customer.
No, it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's the insurance. What kid now? Insurance check. No? Oh, right here. Beyond the grave. Reduce the cost of bribing people by 50%. Alright. But you. It's gotta be self-governed. Post armor damage down. Plus 50%. This Felix thing is over here. Oh wait, that's the... Oh my... That's the faker. Okay. Self-govern, yeah, there you go. So then... It's not always the last perk. Yoka. Other crew. Which is critical chance 10%. Okay. There you go, enchanted evening for Pavarti. Food effect duration, drink effect duration. Alright. And you, my man. Nope, nope. This? Tuned in. Tuned in for Vicar. Drug effect duration plus 50%. Okay. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Sam doesn't have anything, right? Or maybe he does. Plus 20% against auto mechanical. Threat, no. Harmful, no. No. Maybe that? Bad Samaritan? No. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's that clean sweep. Yeah, clean sweep. So with that, you could have 50% less harmful effect. That's actually pretty damn good.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
The fuck? Scouts now.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright, then we're gonna call it a day for now. Have a good one, everyone.